One question I have is, and a challenge that I think when presenting these home service brands is, for lack of a better term, they're not sexy, right? No one wakes up saying, I want to own a garage repair and installation business. What do you say to those folks who may be having some trouble wrapping their head around, listen, this is a business that does what it does, but as you alluded to in the financial portion of the conversation, can make some money? What do you say to those people?
I'm going to make an analogy here, Chris. So I grew up in Dallas, Texas. After I graduated high school, I wasn't really into the idea of going to university. So I moved to Barcelona, Spain when I was 18 years old. I lived in Barcelona. I lived in Switzerland. I was basically just playing beach volleyball and drinking wine. When I came back to Texas, I met this guy that my sister had been dating, and he lived in Waco, Texas, which is in the center of Texas. There's about a quarter million people here, but it's still a relatively conservative place compared to Dallas or Austin. When I met this guy, I remember thinking, gosh, how boring could this guy be? He grew up in Waco. He went to Baylor University. Here he is dating my sister. And what I realized was it doesn't matter that this guy grew up in Waco and I grew up in Dallas or I've been living in Europe, because he has a private jet and I don't. Okay. He's much more cultured than even I am, because he has the ability to do things that I can't do. That's what I would say about the franchise opportunities that Neighborly offers and home services, is that these are the types of things that, no, it's not sexy like telling someone I own a yoga studio or a cool burger concept, but we know these are the things that in the midst of the pandemic stayed open. We know these are the things that people have to come back to. These are recurring services. These are home services that everybody needs to protect what is likely their most significant investment, which is their home.